guys, and welcome again to Kids Kitchen. Today I'm coming to you with a new episode of Kids Desserts, making a 3-ingredient Oreo ice cream. But before we go on, I'd like to thank all of those who are supporting me. I hear people who use my caramel popcorn recipe, I hear people who use other recipes, and I thank you so much for all those who subscribe. Your support really means a lot to me. With that said, let's go on with the video. So today I'll be making, again as I said, a 3-ingredient Oreo ice cream. Literally 3 ingredients. So first, you will be needing 400 ml of sweetened condensed milk. This is 395 bubbles anyway. You'll be needing 400 ml of double cream or heavy cream. The recipe says heavy cream, but we couldn't find heavy cream, so we're using double cream in its place. You'll be needing about 14 Oreos, but I got 28 today. The 2 blue packets. These are the original Oreos. 28. And then these are the utensils. So you'll be needing a bowl to mix everything in, a spatula for folding, electrical mixer to whip up the double cream, a Ziploc bag and a rolling pin or anything hard that you'd like to use, because we'll be crushing some Oreos, and a tin to put your ice cream in the freezer with. So funny story, I did make this video before, but the video quality was just too bad to post. So I did use this the first time I recorded the video, and it fit almost perfectly. I used almost the exact same things, so it fit perfectly, so I'll just be using this again. I know it looks weird, but yeah, you need a tin to put it in the freezer with. With that said, let's get on with the video. Okay, so for the first step, we'll be needing to put 14 Oreos in a Ziploc bag so that we can crush them up. This one is already kind of crushed, you know. I don't know if the Oreos do that sometimes when you get them from the shop, but this one is kind of crushed, so we need to put this in the Ziploc bag and smash it up. Okay, so there we go. Those are 14 Oreos. Now let's get to crushing. Those are our crushed Oreos, so now we'll keep these aside for a little later and we'll move on to the next step. Okay guys, next step. Now you'll be needing your bowl, your electrical mixer and your double cream. So we need to whip our double cream until it's stiff peak. And this might take a while, so I'm going to try and do it on the highest speed I can, and we're supposed to whip it until it's stiff peak. So yeah, just transfer your double cream into your bowl and whip and whip and whip, and I'll show you what stiff peak means once I'm done whipping. So yeah. So make sure that you shake your double cream to make sure that you've gotten everything that's on the bottom. And yeah, now we'll start the whipping. Okay, so now I've whipped the double cream until stiff peak, and stiff peak basically means it should stay standing just like that. So it's gonna start out really watery, and you're gonna have to play around with the speed of your electrical mixer, because I just went from the lowest, because it was really splashing over, as you can probably see in the bowl. So it was really splashing over at high speed. So just do low speed and slowly increase as it slowly hardens, but make sure it's until stiff peak and not too far from there. So now let's move on to the next step. Okay, now we'll be needing our sweetened condensed milk. Please be careful as you open the sweetened condensed milk, because it was in a can, and usually the top of the can is really sharp at the edges, so it could cut you. So please be careful, or ask your dad to open or something. Yeah, just be careful. So now we need to put this in the whipped double cream, and we're just gonna use the electrical mixer to incorporate it well. So yeah, just pour it in. So you're probably gonna need like a spoon or a spatula to scrape it out, because you have a lot on the side, so I'll be doing that. Okay, so I've scraped most of it off, as much as I could anyway. This stuff is really good, by the way. It really tastes nice, but you're gonna have to wait until the actual Oreo ice cream is gonna taste even better. So now use your electrical mixer and just incorporate it well. So I'll be doing that now. There you go. So now we have this is double cream and sweetened condensed milk. Now we'll move on to the next step, where we'll be adding our crushed Oreos. Okay, now on to the next step. So you'll be needing your crushed Oreos and your spatula again. And adding on to my my warning on the sweetened condensed milk can, please be careful because you can get cut. I did get cut just a few minutes ago. I wasn't handling it properly. So you need to handle it properly. Do not stick your hand in the can for any reason. Do not touch the sides of the can top for any reason. Please use a spoon or a spatula or something. Just do not use it with your fingers because you will get cut. That's why I have a bandage. But anyway, that's just a warning to you guys so that you guys do not repeat my mistake. And let's continue. So we need to add the crushed Oreos into this mix and fold it in. And yeah. Okay, now we fold it in. So your mixture should be looking a little something like this, cookies and cream basically. So make sure you fold it in well, make sure everything is mixed in, and let's move on to the next step. Okay, on to the next step. So now you'll be needing, we're basically done. So now all we need to do is put it in our tin, add a bit more Oreos on top, you know, so it looks nice, and put it in the freezer. And the thing is, here's the catch, it's going to need to set for at least 6 hours. It's going to need to be in the freezer for at least 6 hours. But that's a worry for later. So right now, to help me put the ice cream mixture into the tin, I have a little spoon. It will be easier for me. So yeah, transfer your mixture into the tin that you are going to put in the freezer, and we move on to that. Okay, so now as the final touch, we'll just be adding some Oreos on top. However many you want to add, that's entirely up to you, but I suggest don't add too much. You can, you know, cut it into quarters, cut it into halves, or crush it with your hand, I don't know. But we're basically just adding Oreos on top, just as a last touch. I'll be crushing it with my hand and just sprinkling it on top. Okay. So now that's that. I have crushed quite a lot, but anyway, we're just putting it on top like that. Should look something like this, depending on how your tin looks, how you decide to crush your Oreos. So now onto the hard part. This needs to be in the freezer for 6 hours. So I have space in my freezer. I'm just gonna pop it in the freezer and we'll see you after 6 hours. Okay guys, so now it's been 6 hours. I'm pretty sure you could probably tell from the lighting, but it's a lot later in the day and our ice cream is done. It's basically looking a lot the same as we left it. Now we want to plate it. So we've got our ice cream scoop here, we've got chocolate for toppings, and we've got our bowl. So now we're gonna try and see if it's soft enough to just scoop without a heated ice cream scoop. If it's not able to scoop, I'll have to heat up the ice cream scoop and try scooping again. Okay, turns out it's a lot softer than you think it looks. You probably need a spoon to like dislodge it from the ice cream scoop, but that's how it looks so far. Looking really good. Now we're gonna put some chocolate inside. And there you have it. So that is our ice cream. And now we're moving on to taste testing. Okay, so now it's just basically testing. So I have my cameraman in the room also, so I'd like him to taste. Here we go. Good? Yeah. So that's it for ice cream, for 3 ingredient Oreo ice cream. Please make sure you wash your hands before you start doing anything in the kitchen. Make sure and beware of the sweetened condensed milk. Yeah? Sweetened condensed milk, yes. I do not have the bandage anymore. It's crusted over a little bit. But please do be careful about that. Please subscribe, comment, like, do anything you want to support me in, well, this channel. Thanks for watching. A bowl to mix up all the ingredients. This thing, what its name? Yeah, to whip up the double cream. So I all that away. Really careful. Yeah, just be really careful. Your crushed Oreos and your spatula. And adding on to my warning on the sweetened content, we need bye.